Thank you so much. Good evening to all of us. Thank you for coming for this event. As she has already said, I'm Toffister lawyer, the program manager, Uganda. I don't want you to see me and think that this is the image of the women we serve in Uganda, lest it will be meaningless, because at least I've been fortunate. I have a degree, I work, I'm one of those few who have been able to be empowered through the hardship. But I want you to imagine the life out there that I know it might not make sense in your head, you might not be able to figure it out. It's not possible anyway to you, but to your imagination, it's so different what we have back at home. And every time I move in and out of my house, I want to do a little more for my people, because I see them and I can't bear the pain of their poverty. And I'm like, God, be a little fair to them, make it better for them. And this was a dream that I held on in my life for many years as I'm growing up in a very poor family of a mother who worked very hard. So when I gained this degree, in my mind I'm like, I'm going to use this degree to serve the people, to serve my homeland, to make them better, to raise a generation that will live a step ahead of poverty. And I'm so glad that I had the chance to work with Karen, the greater contribution that is helping me to push forward, to help these women out of poverty. I want you to just try and imagine a life of a mother, married, a widow, might be even single, who goes to bed so afraid that she doesn't want to wake up in the same old world that she slept off from. A world where she's not sure her children is going to eat only a meal the next day. She's not sure whether a sick child will be able to make it, for she cannot afford the medicine. She's not sure her children will go through school and be able to fight poverty that she's so afraid of and she's living in. A mother expects that when she takes her child to school, and that's the only hope where she gains that the future will be brighter for her child, she has to pay something. She has to buy a uniform, she has to buy food, she has to take her child and pay fees, and this is not possible for the state of life she's in. So I want to thank you, all of you who have already been partners, have already been donors in supporting this work to help these women. And if you are not yet in the team, if you're not yet partners to this prosperity, please, you're welcome to support these women with a gift of a microloan that will help her give her children the basic education that she missed out on, that this education might be able to create a new life, a bright future for her children, that she might be able to work hard and fend for her children, give food to her children, at least clothe her child, at least get a medical care that will help her face tomorrow stronger and in a bold way. You can enroll this. We don't only give them loans because we thought giving them loans, these are women who have not gone to school. They don't know how to read and write the simplest alphabet in English. So how do they do business? You need to know how to keep your records and if you're making profits or not. So the only way we thought would help them, empower them more, is by putting them into adult literacy classes, that they'll be able to learn the basics of business, the basics of livelihood, write her name, be able to do her business when she can keep the record. I want to tell you that for those of you who have been supporting the program, you've been doing a great job. Imagine a woman who joined the program who didn't know how to write a pen, but some years down the road, she's able to express herself as you've been able to see in the video. Those are women who've taken literally a little longer, that they can express themselves they no longer fear. Some of them, you know, when you're poor, you can't look at someone straight in the eyes. They are so de-empowered, they feel demoralized. But somehow, you've helped them. They are able to face the world. They're able to express themselves in writing. And I'm glad I asked one person when I was leaving, when I had the chance to come, and I'm like, what do you want me to go and tell the people who support you? And one of them told me, you know what? I'm not just going to say it, you might forget, I'm going to write it down. And I'm like, oh my God. And and Helen wrote here a letter. I hope you'll be able to read it by yourself. She said, I'm a widow with 5 children. I used to beg people for daily help, too much, and people were already tired of me because I was of such a sign of poverty to them. Then when I started getting this loan, I have stopped begging. People love me now and respect me. The greater contribution you brought greater than and dignity in my life. I love you very much, about Helen. So these are just one of those people who are able to step out. The way Maria said, they're strong people. They can't be strong, but if they're not given the tool to be strong, it's all in vain. And I'm happy that you are able to give them that hand, to stretch out and help them. To you whom have supported these women with microloans, you can be, and you're welcome. And please, be the star that you want to be in your life. I know inside each and every one is that star that wants to reach out, that wants to go beyond the boundaries and help someone else apart from themselves. So you're welcome to be that person, that star, that hero that is lying deep inside of you. And to you who have already willingly chosen and generously given your hard-earned work, your money, your skills, your time to support the women, to better their lives of these very poor, destitute women. You are our shooting star. You're a blessing, you're a hero. She might not see you, but she knows somewhere around the world there's a guardian angel, and she can only know this through the gift of the microloan that you're giving her. I want to say thank you so much. Thank you.